Olays already ringing out. Mike Nouri. Certainly got the footwork to get himself out of tight corners, but on that occasion loses possession. Now to Equatorial Guinea. Bakra. That's Musa to his right-hand side, and that's where he goes. Skips past Dondo. Abdelli. Maza. Shaibi. Still Shaibi. Striker goal. And he's got 2 goals from what is now 25 international appearances. Not convincing with the strike. Shaibi based in Germany for the last couple of years with Eintracht Frankfurt. Started the first game. Dropped for the second. Now back in for this third. The result, as said, which will make little difference, whatever it is today, given that Algeria cannot be caught at the top of the group, and Equatorial Guinea cannot finish higher than bottom. It will be a fierce battle, though, in the day's other game between Sudan and Burkina Faso in Casablanca. Whoever finishes second in Group E will meet the winners of Group F. That's the group with Ivory Coast, the reigning African champions, and Cameroon, the 5-time winners of this tournament. And the third team from the group, whoever finishes third, will meet Senegal. It doesn't get much easier than that because they lifted the trophy 3.5 years ago. So a tough task for whoever makes it through. Nabil Londo. Omar Mascarell is in La Liga with Mallorca. Very late international call-up, only making his Equatorial Guinea debut last year. He's currently 32. Formerly a youth international with Spain and developed at Real Madrid, where he made 1 first-team appearance, the man wearing number 5 for Equatorial Guinea today. So the Unzalang Nacional, as they're known, the National Thunder, with a free kick. Saul Coco. His own goal against Sudan last time around cost Equatorial Guinea so dear. It could all have been so different as they enter stoppage time on match day 1 against Burkina Faso. Equatorial Guinea were leading by 1-0, and then they got sucker punched by the Stallions, who equalised first 5 minutes into stoppage time through Georgie Minungu, and then who grabbed the winner in the 98th minute. Equatorial Guinea, well, it's not the first time that's happened to them, because the last tournament in Ivory Coast last year, after topping their group in the round of 16, they were beaten by Guinea, who also scored in the 98th minute of the match. The latest ever goal in a knockout stage of an Africa Cup of Nations. Followed a quite remarkable group stage campaign by Equatorial Guinea, who somehow topped a group involving Ivory Coast, the hosts, and Nigeria, with both those sides going on to reach the final. Nonetheless, it was the far less fancied Zalang Nacional who emerged on top of Group A. And in their final group game in Ivory Coast last year, they beat the hosts by 4-0, one of the biggest upsets in the Nations Cup. And at that point, it looked as if the Elephants of Ivory Coast were out of the tournament. That's a lovely flick from Haj Musa. Into the middle it goes, and across the face of goal. Driven in by Maza. Bakra cannot get a touch. Still Algeria have it. That's nice footwork. Abdelli goes deep on this occasion to Haj Musa, who's got time to control. No one around him. Striker goal. Deflects up and high. Belhali cannot get it. Well, that looked like handball from Pablo Gannet, and the Algerian supporters are very much claiming that. Nothing as yet from the official. And that really did look as though it hit the hand of the Equatorial Guinea defender. Algeria having profited from a penalty last time around against Burkina Faso when Ryan Ait-Nouri was fouled, and Riyad Mahrez stepped up from the spot midway through the opening half to ensure that after beating Sudan 3-0 on matchday 1, Algeria followed that up with victory. Far more slender against Burkina Faso, a far more tough opponent, 1-0 it ended. Well, Petkovic is still talking to the fourth official about that handball that he saw, and I think I did too. Haj Musa, nice skills from Haj Musa. He's gone one way, then the other, strikes a goal, deflected, and that'll be a corner to the North Africans. And so far, he's twisting and turning his opposite number. This is 11th cap today, the final man. Right to score, made his debut last year. Haj Musa with the delivery. In it goes, flicked on and flicked in. And Algeria lead 19 minutes on the clock, and Zinedine Belaid is the man who breaks the deadlock early on. It has not taken Algeria long. The man who's coming to the side today, like many, time and space in the area. And he rose and buried that past Jesus Owonu, who could not save. And Algeria are in front. Terrific delivery from Ibrahim Maza. Sorry, not from Ibrahim Maza, Haj Musa. Belaid, look at that. Glancing header. No one on the back post. Guided it home very, very well. The man who plays his club football in Algeria with JS Kabylie. The most successful team in the Algerian club game. Flare lit over on the far side, as you can see in the top left-hand corner of your screen, but to the floor, and you can see the smoke coming out. They've taken the lead in every single game they played here, given they have yet to concede. It's going to be a tough ask for Equatorial Guinea to come back. Just the one goal they've scored so far. As Algeria are rampant. Maza, Zarouki, Belhali looking to play it back into Maza. Has to get high. Terrific ball in and over the top, and that could so easily have been two. Shaibi found by a delicious pick out from Haj Musa.